Also, the board that is currently being shown is indeed the right board. Okay. So now we have started, and I am going to be marking first spaces that I do not want to do. I have a whiteboard, if you guys can hear any parts of it. I'm also going to be marking spaces that I would like to do, spaces that I think are fast. Alright. That one, get that one. Alright, it looks like a board. It does indeed look like a board. So, as far as I can tell, there is no route that does not involve snow or seaside. Snow or seaside are typically the later kingdoms, and so it looks like we will not be avoiding them, which means I need to alter my expectations. All those spaces I marked as snow/seaside before, I need to erase that little mark that I had. And now I need to look at the board completely differently. And that's just part of the fun and the panic. Routing bingo. On the fly routing. Both players are now leaving cap and they're at about even. So first thing that we will note, I'm still routing, but I'm also watching, is that Philly has stopped to pick up purples here in Cascade, so that tells us a little bit about his route, in that I'm pretty sure there isn't a Cascade regional goal, but there is that total regional goal on the board. I do like that, I think. No, I think I like the other tag. Alright, my route, I believe, is row 1, column 3, top left bottom right. I think I have the same route as Aaron, but I'm not 100% sure that that's the route I would end up with. But we're nearing the end of Cascade, which is usually my time limit that I give myself. And I am now erasing it from my board, so I don't keep thinking about it. And, just as I said, both players are basically at the same spot, at the end of nearing the end of Cascade. And so now, this is really like the first potential spot where you'll start seeing the larger differences with the players. And this is where we can really start reading into what each player is doing. So Philly just goes for the top of the cliff, or whatever it's called, whereas the Fletch is immediately gunning it over here to this 8-bit moon. So, from that, I think we can discern that the Fletch is actually doing this row 2, column 5, 7 moons from 8-bit section. Which I think that they may be doing column 5 and a row 1 based on that. Oh! Never mind. I'm a fool. Because apparently they're going to this timer challenge. Which is in row 1 and it's also in column 3. Alright, yeah. Getting both timers. I also kind of like column 5 with the combination of one of the rows that goes into it. But I also agree that it's bad. Meanwhile, PhilliePhan is going through town, where now that Fletch has gotten two of his timer challenges, they'll be moving on. I often feel the same way about liking my route, but being a little bit unsure. I used to be a lot more confident in my routes, but I also used to be a lot better at routing, that is. Philly's still going a little ham on purples. Is there a purple in sand here? There is. Column 4, row 5. I don't think that they got too many purples in Cascade, but it should still be noted, because I do kind of think that that total regional goal is coming into play. I don't really know how, because I don't like the spaces that generally come with it. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Uncork One Fountain, and I'm not really the biggest fan of 7/8-bit. The Fletch, now in town. Doing that cleanup. Philly over here in the ruins. Oh, Fletch is using daylight savings time. Where are they? Saw them enter the date. They are, okay. Just making sure. Just so, because not everybody may know about this trick. But if you plant the seed, typically it takes 20-ish, 20, 30 minutes to grow. It's not daylight savings time? Which one is it then? Or did he actually just advance? Oh, it's just changing the clock. I didn't see him actually change it. I thought he just looked at it. But he just changed the game clock, or his console clock, so that the game thinks that that amount of time has passed. so that the seed grows. Philly doing some cleanup over in the Oasis. Whereas the Fletch is now moving towards ruins. What all is there to do here in Sand? 7 checkpoints and regionals. Seven checkpoints, regionals, purchasing stuff, I guess. And that's about it. And Philly is a collectant. Really close to hitting that 30 mark on the regionals. The Fletch is also collecting purples. So I think it's fairly safe to say that both runners are at least doing one of the regional coin goals. Philly is also making sure to pick up some extra coins here and there, so I think that bottom left, top right is looking pretty safe. Now my next question is Philly going for a row 5? It's actually like a lot of viable options, I think, here. Also a sick down throw. Wait, is he already at 7? He is already at 7! 1, 2, 3... Philly may be collecting extra purples for souvenir and hat, but I think that he's definitely over if he wanted to get both, right? The Fletch now making their way to their oasis, only 2 moons away from being done with the kingdom. Or for the minimum amount for the kingdom. Philly purchasing their moon. They can now leave the kingdom when they so choose. And buying souvenirs. Yep, that's why they bought those. And potential. They want a hat? They do want a hat. I knew what I was talking about. And they're piecing out of here. However, Philly did not mark 30 regional coins in Sand, so guess they're not doing row 5. But does that mean it's a column 2? Because they bought the souvenirs. So row 5, column 2 has to be in the route. Unless Philly is really a big fan of of buying souvenirs, but I don't think that's the case. I am also not a fan of 20 moons in Lake. I absolutely hate that space. The Fletch skipping the moon in the tower. Philly backtracking to cap. which does look like a row 3, but also it combos into total regionals, and also it combos into timer challenge, and also it combos into unlocking another shop here. So he's probably going to be collecting some purples for a hot minute, just so we can go to this shop over here and get hats and stickers. Meanwhile, Fletch is gathering moon shards. Alright, so column 2, row 3. Philly did pick up the tower moon. Philly did pick up the tower moon. So could that be a top left, bottom right? Philly going back to Cascade too. Philly, there's a lot of kingdoms. The Fletch is now finished collecting shards. Philly is also back here for some timer challenges. Okay. Not just here for shopping. The Fletch is having a little bit of trouble with these platforms. There you go. They'll be moving on over to Bullet Bill Maze, I believe, to work on these checkpoints. Philly making their way up. Work on this other timer challenge. This puts Philly at 2 timer challenges, because I actually don't think that they did the one in cap. But honestly, like, that's not that big of a problem, because this board is going later in the game, so. Philly, you were collecting a lot of purples. Yeah, so still more purples. I do appreciate getting the Luigi hint art. Philly, this is a lot of purples! There's too many purples, Philly! He's gotten mad with power, dude. He is here to purchase another moon as well, so this will be his 3rd. You told him to always go for purples? Well, to be fair, that is also what I told Trihex about a year ago. Wait, a year ago? 2 years ago? Alright. Philly just selected Sand Kingdom. I don't think that he meant to go back to Sand Kingdom. So I think that we're actually going to see Philly exit the Odyssey and immediately re-enter it. These things happen. I don't want to admit it, but it's not a first. Fletch also going back to Cap. It does look like Fletch might be going for that column 4. Fletch did make sure to get all the story moons in Sand that weren't multi-moon. Philly going to go fight Hatter, or at least get the checkpoint. Okay, fighting Hatter. Fletch doing the purple roundup. Easy to Hatter fight. Who would ever mess this fight up? Fletch getting 21 purples. So I guess they just decided to get one less thing than they were previously intending. Yeah, okay. They're not gonna buy both souvenirs. Just the one? No, they accidentally left these other 3. Okay. Fletch now leaving Cap. Meanwhile, Philly working on Lake a little bit still, getting that music note moon. No music note space on the board, so just working on getting through this kingdom. Fletch coming back. Wanted some more purples. Philly, I looked away for a moment and they're already done with the clip. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Fletch bought a sticker. I missed that. Alright, both runners in the same kingdom now. All I know is that there's a sticker on that Odyssey from Sand. Because I saw the inverted pyramid on it. Man, when is that moon gonna be a space? Alright, Philly working their way over here to this timer challenge. This will put them at 3, because I don't think that they did the one at Hatter yet. Both players getting the clip really fast! Which moon? The one where you have to take the fish into to the chick. Where she's like, oh my god, it's a fish, it's so cute, isn't it? Oh, that's just not a fish, it's a cheep. Alright. That's free? Oh yeah. We don't have any free goals in bingo. It does require peace. We don't have any free goals in bingo, like 2 moons from Deep Woods. Or 3 checkpoints in Lost. Don't give away my secrets, Aaron. Hold up. You gonna talk about we can't add this goal because it's too free? We have 2 moons from Deep Woods as a goal, and we also have 2 ground pound moons from Wooded. Those are free! And they're like the same goal in some ways. We have like a 5 timer challenge goal too. There are a lot of free goals in bingo. I just don't like to talk about them because they're giving away my trade secrets. Listen, if we added all the suggestions before the grand finals, the runners would be furious with me. Because they'd be like, dude, the finals are completely different than the rest of the tournament. And I would also change some rules. Like, if you buy something that you can wear, you have to wear it. You have to switch. At least once. I don't know if Snow or Seaside, World Peace were ever goals. Also, Philly... Oh yeah, Philly's doing 20 moons in Lake. I was about to say, why is Philly still in Lake? We've been here a long time. But then I remember. We're doing that space. Which is not me flaming him, I actually just legitimately hate this space. I told Trihex to never take this space. Alright. Fletch also had a pretty clean patter fight. Philly now has their 20th moon, so they will be leaving. Fletch still has some work to do in order to achieve that. I'm here to answer it, Neo. Why did Philly get 43 regionals in Cascade? That's a question for the interview after the match. If I had to comment as someone who's been playing bingo for a while, I would say that it has probably more to do with freeing up the mental room. Right? I think that Philly probably honestly did it just to simplify the board a bit for himself. Were I but to have a sword in this chat, I would have already struck you down. For this bullying. This is Philly's last moon to buy? That's their 5th bought moon? Cascade? Sand? Lake? Wooded? I also believe that Philly is going for 60 regional coins and Wooded. Yes. Philly could indeed have bought souvenirs here, instead of some of the other places that they went to. I think it was always a part of Philly's plan to go back to Cascade. Because they planned on, They wanted to buy stuff in Cascade, and that stuff only appears on a revisit, so they probably just rolled it into one. Dude, because of the positioning of the coin on Philly's, like, thing right there, I actually thought that Philly was wearing a cowboy hat. Because Kathy wasn't on him, right? And I looked at him and I was like, wait a minute, why isn't his head white? And I was like, yo, he's got a cowboy hat on! When did he do a costume change? Then I rethought about it. I was like, he didn't buy the cowboy hat. That's 20 purple coins in sand. Oh, does tower skip? Not sure that you wanted to do that? There, yeah, I was about to say, not sure you want to do that, because you gotta get a lot of moons from nuts. Fletch doing the puzzle room. Nails it. That is already a space in bingo, and I like that, because I think that that space is neat. Philly fighting another Hatter. They are done. Fletch in the zipper room / don't drop my inputs, live room and lake. I just realized that Philly is going to spend a long time getting that last space. He's going to be spending a long time getting Uncork 1 fountain. Another nut for Philly. I think that puts Philly at 4-ish. And another timer challenge for Fletch. Yeah, who would ever not get a 70-minute bingo? Haha. The joke is that I've never, I think, had a 70-minute bingo. Because of how good I am. Because I only get larger times because of, you know, I just don't want to make other people feel bad about their bingo times. And it has absolutely nothing to do. Fletch entering the shop. Philly looks like they're going to go fight. I don't remember its name. Guardian of the Flowers. This is Fletch's, I believe, 3rd bot moon. Here's the real question. Why is Philly doing this? I don't see anything on the board that really... He needs timers? He went back to Cascade. He should be at 4 right now. Does Peace even unlock a timer in this kingdom? Hold up. Yeah, it does, because it's near the fuel station, right? Of course, both? No, one of them's in Deep Woods. And it's available from the start, isn't it? Hold up, I'm fact-checking. The one in Deep Woods is definitely available to start. Hold up, where is it? Where is it? Timer challenges. Wooded Kingdom. 3? Oh, the one near Flower Road. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. That should be Phillie's 7th timer challenge. And then they just have to any percent to uncork a fountain. Oh yeah, they've got their nuts. Nuts, purples. Did Fletch get the clip? I don't actually know. Oh, no. Okay. Just making sure, because I actually do not know how to spot it. Well, he has to go to Deep Woods anyway, because the timer challenge is down there. And I think that is going to be what Philly does. I think Philly is going to finish the timer challenge space in Wooded. Which we are now going down to Deep Woods. And I don't think that Philly did the other 2 timer challenges. I don't think that they did. I don't know. They might have. Meanwhile, Fletch working through Wooded now. Also, I believe, stopping to make sure they pick up some of these nuts. Some of these nuts. But what does MR stand for? Moon Rock. Spot enough that they should be on top where the nut is. Noted. Thank you. Fletch, also taking a little detour here to pick up these purples. Philly leaving Deep Woods and warping up, so they will be doing these timer challenges, I believe. So now he should be moving towards the charging station. Fletch is getting another nut. Oh, look at that down throw. Oh my, you can do that timer challenge that way? I knew that, obviously, because I have done speedruns of this game before, and I've gotten that moon in those runs, just pulling a little prank on everybody. Just a little prank. The seaside play is definitely row 4 instead of column 2. Long day, Vash? Listen. Listen. If I had to choose between the 2 kingdoms, I would have gone to Snow here. Philly fighting Bowser. Fletch done with Hatter. Fletch is gathering some purples around the Odyssey. Are there more seaside goals than snow ones? I'm not quite sure about that. And if I have my way, we would have a few more seaside goals. And snow goals, honestly. But Fletch already going in and out in the deep woods. Oh, actually, already. They might be piecing out of wooded here soon. Because I'm pretty sure that they've spent their purples. So... So let me get this straight. Philly did wooded piece for a timer. And then didn't do one of the 2 timers that unlocked. Irrelevant, because he's done with Lost now. Snow has 2 chests. The problem with like talking about some of that though is that Seaside is also a much larger kingdom. Well, yes, more goals benefit from Seaside. I believe that on average, Seaside is just slow. Doing really like anything in Seaside compared to the other kingdoms is slower. Fletch getting another ground pound moon, I believe, in Deep Woods. They can leave the kingdom. Actually, maybe Fletch isn't doing this 60 regionals in Wooded at all. I guess they have been skipping a number of them. Yeah, there's the one at the top of town. There's the one in the Shard's room. And then there is... Don't tell me. Oh, okay. Dram. There you go. Not Dram. I call it snow painting jump. Which snow painting jump, though, Vash? Mm? I got you, Neo. Link. Philly, in the time that I was thinking about that, has gone through Town Hall. And will now be entering Mecha Wiggly. A reminder that all Philly cares about at the moment is one more timer challenge and uncorking a fountain in Seaside. No, I'm almost 100% sure Philly's actually done purchasing moons. And it's just not marked it. Fletch taking the sad bonk. I've been there. Don't! Why would he buy one in Snow? Why wouldn't he buy one in Seaside? Philly got 2 in Cap. Did not get the one. No. Philly got 2 timers in Cascade. Did 2 in Wooded. There's another one. 2 in Cascade. 2 in Lake, not whatever the other kingdom I said was. There, Philly should be. Oh, and then 2 in Wooded. So that's 6 out of 7. Oh, Fletch doing some sick movement. To get that last shard, dude. I love watching that shard room. Nice scooter clip. Fletch now working on their sub areas from Wooded. Oh, this, I mean, they're finishing it. Philly, buying their 6th moon, I believe. And now we've marked his face. Making some friends. Feel the anime man. Fletch now leaving Wooded. So Fletch needs 1 timer. One, 2, 3. I think they might be at 4 story moons. So they need 5 more. 20 regionals in Snow. Oh no, they still need 2 timer challenges, because they also have 7. They can really clean up story moons in Metro. So once they get through Cloud here, and Lost, and 2 of their timer challenges are in Metro. So a fair bit of this comes down any percent. And also, I guess it should be noted that I'm pretty sure Snow is the first selected kingdom. I don't remember which one's on top, Snow or Seaside. And Philly can absolutely still make that mistake. Snow is on top? Oh no, dude. You just increased my anxiety by so much. It would absolutely not be the first time. In the previous bingo tournament, selecting the kingdom was the hardest trick. Fletch on meme tree. Solid meme tree. Took a second to get himself situated, but nailed it. Philly, now done with timer challenges. Done with the kingdom? Did I miss a move? I did miss a move. Alright. Moving on to C's. Moving on to selecting a kingdom. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I've done this before. Oh my god. But the panic was set in because on my end the audio sounded different. Where I thought that he moved off of snow and then moved back onto snow. Whew. Alright. All Philly's gotta do is uncork the fountain here. Oh, I've been there. I've been there, Neo. Neo, don't. Just let it go. You're just supposed to nod. And be like, yeah, man. It's rough. I'm like, yeah, I've been there, Neo. Alright, Philly has one. But, again, Fletch can do a lot of cleanup here. In Metro. Once Metro turns the day, they should... I mean, they won't basically be done. They still have to get these story moons. Which I'm pretty sure they need 4 or 5. Alright. Back over to Fletch. Fletch working through 9 Metro. Pretty sure that was a little bit of muscle memory picking up that move. Wait. Never mind. No, I'm done. I'm done. Fletch the Let's Go to snow. There's no pre-snow or seaside finish for this triple bingo. I forgot. Because I'm an idiot. No. No. You can do this right after town, right after City Hall, but I... Not during City Hall. I need to know! do this to me. I hate not knowing how City Hall went, dude. It bothers me. It's not even like as big of a deal anymore, but I feel like back in the day, City Hall used to destroy people. Used to make them bend the knee. Alright, we're gonna make a Wiggler. Fletch, now done with Make a Wiggler. So now they need these story moons. And they can work on the timer challenges. But mostly it's about getting to snow. Alright, easy story moon. Because I think it was another commentator who was like, hey, your mayor can't look behind her and find the drummer who's loudly playing the drums right behind her. And then this is either 7 or 6. Alright, let me just run through them. 1 in Cascade. 2 in Sand. 1 in Wooded. So that's 4, right? 0 in Lake. So then 5 is first, 6, 7. This should be the 7th. I also definitely forgot to mark the winners, but don't tell anybody I didn't mark the winner. Oh, what are you talking about, dude? It's on the screen.
Can we overturn PhilliePhan branching? Now.
1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4? I didn't mute. Hello.
Hello. I wasn't sure if that was like I'll let you know or if that was
It was indeed I'll let you know, but things cannot be undone. That's not on you. I realized after I hit enter, I was like, should have clarified, shouldn't I?
I can dip for a bit.
No. We never admit mistakes here.
You're right. You're right. This was all
It was all
planned.
intentional.
Yeah, this was all planned.
These things happen. You have no idea how awful some of my commentaries have been.
Hey, the commentary is not easy. Don't
and
worry.
You have people are come here and they're like, "Wow, I can't believe Ash is doing commentary. I love it." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" So, congratulations on the win.
Thank you. Yeah, that was a. I hated how I played half of that, but fine. my biggest regret was probably I don't know why I went so ham in Cascade. I still don't. I got like every purple there. I'm like, wait, I need to get 60 in wooded.
There was a point where I was like, Philly, how many purples are you going to get?
Yeah, I turned into APC Philly again. It was a mistake, but still managed to. Fortunately, I know exactly like I'm good with purple.
Seemed honestly, like for the most part, you seemed like super comfortable with your route.
Yeah, on the inside, I was upset at myself about the just Cascade. That was basically it. Wooded, I could have played a little better. Overall, though, I feel like I played that well. I took out the drummer moon for the shop moon, which I think was the move, just to take out a story moon animation, even though it's fast. That was the one I decided to replace because I knew I had to play Metro any percent style.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, Lake was probably also a little but yeah, my souvenir buying was definitely all over the place. And as I said, definitely the worst part was Cascade because I wanted to just get enough for like 1 or 2 souvenirs and then dip to the shop, but I was like, wait, I'm just going all in. Yeah, exactly, Aaron. That's what I was thinking with souvenirs because I had to get 60 purples and wooded anyway. Like I was like, wait, I'm forced to get a large amount of purples.
A large amount of purples? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. You're talking about wooded. I was going to say.
Yeah, wooded. I had
Philly,
to.
you haven't seen my bingo routes.
There was one. I was doing some practice rounds before this and just like looking at some cards, and there was one where I only had 1 moon objective and the rest were all regionals, and I was like, you know what? Honestly, I could rock with this. I know where all purple coins are. I'll take it.
But like 2 years ago, when bingo first started, and apparently Neo also gave you this tip. I was like talking to people about bingo, and the hidden weapon I talked to with like Zimpars and like Trihex, and I was like, purple coin goals are actually the easiest and best goals, but don't tell anybody.
Oh, they're so good.
They're so good, and people told me I was crazy, and I was like, "There's no animation."
Yeah,
and they're all over the place.
It's only crazy if you don't know where all the purples are. If you know where all the purples are, or at least like 75% of them in each kingdom, you gotta go for them. The only one that's like a little iffy, like it depends where it is and if you have good synergy, but the get all of them in like 2 kingdoms, like that one, I'm always like, I could do that fast, but could it be routed in well?
Listen, Philly. You and I can have a conversation about that space, but not on Speed Gaming, because I can't give away all my secrets.
That's fair. That's fair.
That one is legitimately a space that I don't even. So I've done like a couple of bingos on stream, but even sometimes I'll hide that one for my own stream, saving it.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I have my next bingo match in 50 minutes, and then if I win that, I believe I come in second to Az in the group stage. So
That's doubting me that I have secrets, and they don't understand how much. I actually don't think that some people realize how much time I've spent on bingo. But again, first of all, it's not about me. So I'm gonna move on.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm just chilling, having a conversation. I'm not even treating this like an interview. You can blame me.
No, dude. I mean, if we're being honest, I don't treat any of my commentaries like a commentary.
Oh well, there we go. See, there we go.
I only there's only like 3 questions I asked during the interview, like for sure, and it's like, when did you decide your route?
Let's see. So I decided my route. My route was actually decided really late. I was finishing Madam Brood, and I was still staring at the board like I have no idea what to do. So then I got the moon. I was like, I'm gonna get these purples, and I'm just gonna leave Cascade and figure this out on the journey over. Because like I think I have a lot of it down, but my God, like it's a forced snow seaside finish, so I have to figure out what one was most comfortable. So I guess yeah, I figured out this route pretty late. Nothing jumped out to me.
To be fair, when I was doing my routing, because like the way I start all my commentaries is basically I give them the whole spiel about what bingo is and that they're not really going to see anything special until like after Cascade, really. And then I pull up my own whiteboard, which I will rattle because I don't ever do face cam, just to prove I actually have this big old whiteboard. I draw my own bingo board, and then I just like do my routing by hand.
Okay.
And I only finished my route at Brutal as well. So
Okay.
And I didn't have to play the game.
Right. I swear my Cap Kingdoms always feel so sloppy. Like every time I miss a jump, I'm like, I'm staring at a board. I don't know what I should do for this.
There was a like last tournament. I'm pretty sure there were several people who were like, yeah, in Cap Kingdom, I don't even look at the game like at all. Like I just try to do as much of it just off of memory as I can.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
But so that's question 1. Question 2 I always ask is, if you had to choose like a different route, would you?
Choose a different route? No. I'm pretty comfortable with the route I chose. Just would have changed how I played it. Because I think if I didn't mess around in Cascade so much, I could have done this better. But yeah. Looking at the board still, I just don't know what else I would have done. Really? Look, I'm new to bingo. I've only done like 5. So, for me, yeah, I'd probably just chill.
Philly, win your next match. Send me a DM.
You gonna hit me up with some tips?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I feel like a lot of people have been throwing tips my way, but yeah, as long as I win. Look, before this one, I had a bingo match. Like I did 1 practice bingo, and I got a bingo PB of like 47, and I was like, whoa!
I hate you. You've beaten my PB. Like, I mean, obviously I don't run the game, so obviously it's not like a fair comparison. But you're still doing like 40 minutes better than me.
Wait, what? I mean, the board was like pretty generous. Not gonna lie.
There's no board good enough for me. I'm really bad at Odyssey.
Don't say that.
No. Like it's fine. I don't really play the game that much.
Yeah, well, I'm still not gonna say that.
Yeah, it's because you're a nice person, Philly.
Yeah. All right, what's the third question?
The third question is generally like, do you have anything else like you want to say?
No, thanks for commentating, and shoutouts to Fletch. It was this is a tough board for sure, and especially trying to deal with this while also knowing that you're having a lot of internet issues, because I kept noticing in the bingo sync disconnect, reconnect, disconnect. I can only imagine how much that would fluster your gameplay. So,
oh yeah,
that is a lot to deal with.
Like that stuff honestly tilts me to no end if I'm streaming.
Yeah. Yeah. So like that's like. I couldn't imagine. After I kept seeing that happening, I was like, man, because it made it hard for me to understand where I was in comparison. Because I was wondering, like, is Fletch still playing? Like, are they trying to reconnect, or are they still playing, and then they're gonna come back and like put in the spots that they ended up getting?
Yeah.
So like, I was saying there, like, I don't know what's exactly going on, but yeah, no, we I feel like we've all had
that used to be like another thing with bingo, by the way, where like. The pressure of like your opponent suddenly just like marking 3 spaces.
Oh, me versus Az. I was like, yeah, I feel like this is pretty good. Like I was like, I like DM'd in my chat like on a globe, like going to Metro. I was like, yeah, I was like, this is all gonna come down to this, and then all of a sudden I see Az like mark off like 5 things in a row to finish off, and I'm like, hey, remember when I said that? Never mind, it's over. I'm like, yeah, I'll miscalculate that.
listen, that's so real. Dude.
It's
And
just like, okay.
like Zimperson and Bright Guy used to do a bunch of the other bingos, right? So they used to
Okay.
do like Lockout or like Battleship bingo, stuff like that. And so like that's also like a big factor there is like potentially marking a space as soon as you get it versus not marking it as soon as you get it. Because like if
Lockout.
you Lockout is like a whole different beast, dude. Team Lockout is like is too much.
That's so like, how many lockout bingos end in draws?
0. There's an odd number.
Oh, is lockout like literally? Oh, so you don't have to get bingo. It's just whoever gets more.
No.
squares.
It's
okay.
whoever gets more squares.
Oh, okay. I actually didn't understand. I thought lockout was just trying to block people and then get your own. Okay, never mind.
No.
Okay.
Only insane people play the actual like bingo lockout.
Yo, you want to go?
I mean, Philly, you'll win.
Insane lockout bingo.
If you gave me a 30-minute head start, I would still lose. But now you've got the wheels turning thinking about it. So
Yeah. See, like, now you're thinking. Here, we'll do team. It'll be you and Timpani, and then me and I'll find someone else.
so it's a 2v1.
No, 2v2. I'm
No,
saying
I'm
I have
making
to.
a joke about how Timpani has to play alone.
Oh. No. Oh, it's all coordination. You got this.
Nah, Timpani hates bingo.
You're offering if I want to do a single bingo lockout? I probably won't, but it depends. I need to practice more triple bingo if I advance in the tourney, if I win my next match. Because that's what it's all going to come down to. Because it's either I'm going to move... I think I move on if I win, I move on. And if I lose, I think I need Fletch to beat Zeke. And then I'd win the tiebreaker because I beat Fletch. I think that's
so
how
weird.
it would work. I think that's how it would work, right?
I
I'd
think
imagine
so.
if we both had one win, wouldn't it be who won the head-to-head?
Oh no, I don't remember the tie rules.
Ah, heck, not quite. Oh heck, Neo, I in my bingo sync in my Oh, I should have finished the first one. That's not how a tiebreaker would work because 3 people would be 1 and 2. Oh, would they? Whoever gets fastest time wins. Oh, I should have finished my first one. Son of a gun. That would have been like a 50. Okay. No? Okay, pause, champ.
Yeah, it's. This happened last tournament too.
Neo's like, are you kidding me? No one pays attention.
None of us read the rules last time either. All right.
There's only 2 possible constellations. All right, hit me with them. 2, 12, 11, 21, 2. Number of wins versus tied participants. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, because if oh no, yeah, because if I lost to Zeke, then Zeke would also have 1 win.
3-way
Oh.
tiebreakers are decided by races. That's why there's a race scheduled with 3 people.
Oh, okay. Well, I just need a win. You know, I don't need to think about a tiebreaker. Winning, I'm in. It's all in my sweaty palms, holding my pro controller. You know.
Well, you better be getting ready for your race in 30 minutes.
And-
Calm those nerves.
Yeah.
Remember, you don't have to remember where purple coins are. You've already done all purple coins.
Yeah, no, for sure. I gotta get that, and I gotta whoever's restreaming that one, I gotta let them know that I'm on my other account because I don't have my race time linked with that. You can't proceed with just 1 win. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Man, 3-way race would be intense.
Yeah, I am not on the commentary for. Someone actually signed up for that.
For what?
For the commentary for that. What
Yeah,
a gamer!
Vash, are you
Tracking
taking,
3 bingos, dude.
Are you taking the dual com in the 9 p.m.? Huh?
I am not. Mostly
Bad.
because someone else has already signed up for it. If no one else had signed up, I would have signed up.
Oh, I wasn't sure if it's just 1 person per. Or
I mean, you
2.
can do 2 people, but I also have other stuff going on. And
Yeah,
like
that's
basically
fair.
at the start of this tournament, I was like, my goal is to have 0 uncommentated matches.
Yep. Yeah, I need to get one in under my belt. Whoopsies. Been dealing with a lot of schoolwork.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Neo.
Listen, Neo knows he's got Old Faithful over here.
If Group P is a 3-way tie, just gonna remove you all. Dang.
Wow. Wrecked.
Is Fletch gonna hop
They
in?
haven't posted anywhere, so generally I'm like, that's probably a no.
Okay. Well, heck, Fletch, if you're watching, GG's. Good race. Sorry about your internet.
Alright. Philly, like, actually, I'm like kicking him out, mostly just because, like, he does have another race in 30 minutes.
Yeah, kick
And
me
so I
out.
would also like Philly to just be able to, like, breathe for a moment.
Yeah, breathe, get some more peanut M&Ms in my system, and then get ready. Hydrate. Remember, everyone, hydrate.
Alright. I'm going to start doing some closing stuff.
Yep.
So, good job, Philly.
Thanks for
gaming.
commentating. Everyone, go follow Vash. All right,
Also,
bye.
thank you to the Fletch for running. Follow the runners there. Ignore that command. And over on the other Speed Gamings, the Metroid Prime tournament is about to end. The Mario Maker 2, Mega Man 2, not Mario Maker 2, randomizer tournament is getting close to ending. A lot of things are about to end. And then there's actually going to be a bit of a gap. And then Philly's match is going to be taking place on Speed Gaming 2 in about 30 minutes. So you'll get to see another portion of this group. Philly will be playing, I think it's Zeke. Sorry, I just get a little bit mind flooded because there's on Speed Gaming 2 right now, there's another Zeke. Not the same Zeke, but a different Zeke who is also running. It's in 40 minutes. But you want to show up early, obviously. And that's just about it. There's another Metroid Prime also going on Speed Gaming 1 in about 40 minutes. But really, you're about to hit a little bit of a dry spell in terms of Speed Gaming. Because I don't actually know if this Mega Man 2 randomizer is actually still going. But I've been Vash. I love Bingo. Thanks for watching Bingo. And bye.